I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Ben, why don't you go to our YouTube channel real quick? Actually, I can do that. I can do that. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, do I need to go too, or?
No, I think I got it. I think I got it. Ben, why don't you go to our YouTube channel real quick? Actually, I can do that. I can do that. Hold on. Sorry. Cool. Okay. I think we're live. I think we're live.
Fun live video.
Live. Yeah. So yeah, we're live. Okay. Cool.
All right. Hold on. Let me go back home so I can watch our live stuff.
Uh-oh. You need to go grab your
What?
headphones. And we need the what's it called? The
splitter?
The splitter.
I don't even know where that is.
Oh, Jesus. Otherwise, the audio is going to be coming through on all our ends. So, that's not it. Shit. We have this little one. Oh, boy. Mistakes were made. Oh, no! You go get it real quick. Go get a headphone real quick.
You guys can start. You're sorted.
All right, we're starting. Oh, my God. I just need to put...
headphones too.
Otherwise, the audio is going to come through on all our ends. Okay. We have this little one. I got headphones. Everything sounds great to me. Mistakes were made. Oh, no! Ben, is this Final Fantasy? Go get a headphone real quick.
You guys can.
Uh-oh, Ben.
Hold up.
Pyro just disappeared.
I have no idea what that is.
I can't hear you. If you can, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, I can. Hold on.
All right.
I gotta switch it on my thing, I think.
Okay.
1 second.
Well, this looks like an RPG.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
So I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work.
Oh man.
This is a shit vanish.
So Ben, I can hear you through the TV, but I can't get you through my headphones.
Oh no.
Where have you gone? I'll find you.
I feel like that's the problem you run into.
Well, this is our first ever live stream of this event, so yeah.
Heck yeah, we're kind of late. It's okay. Is this
No,
what is
it's
this?
I have no idea.
Can you hear it? Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Zenos? No, it's not Xenosaga.
Xenogears?
Oh.
I got
What?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
This is the Smash review?
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
there's
I
one
think
for
she's
everything.
from,
Who's Pyra? Is she from Final
No, I think
Gear?
she's from
Final
Xenogears.
Xenogears? Okay.
Oh wow, yeah, I was totally wrong. I was thinking it was gonna be either gonna be Crash or Spyro.
No, I think that's too good. Season fighters. Uh-oh. Someone's had one headset on. What? Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photonic! Ray of punishment! Chromata!
I recorded it too, that's so weird.
Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Hey, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed! Together, nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle,
Maybe that
aren't
fixed
they?
it.
Wait.
Well, that's a cool monster. Well, I'm gonna check out my phone right
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
I've been trying to do technical stuff, sorry.
Oh, look, our friends are here.
Because they can't hear the stream right
There's
now.
some more.
Okay, good. No, they can't now, okay. It's okay, it's just a Smash reveal, no big deal.
I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred
Ben, when's the last time you played Smash? When's the last time you played Smash?
Sure did.
Oh, okay. Oh, I should. I'm a bad. Hold on, I got a full screen. This
Never
thing for the
expected
front.
to see you
There
two
we go.
Well, now that you're in Smash, I
God,
won't
you're
go
talking.
easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget.
How many Xenos are there?
We're fighters too!
I think I played maybe one of them.
Cool. Another person with a sword.
Hell yeah, that's what we need. More anime characters.
Alright, yeah, another sword character.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year,
I didn't have any
we
predictions
delivered
because
some news
this is
through
the
a
first half of the
series
year, so I don't think it's
Nintendo
going to be
Direct
anything
mini
super
presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a
I gave up on
Nintendo
Smash
Direct
predictions.
in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
You should probably move Ben up since the.
We appreciate your continued support.
Trying to make it so everyone can hear me. What's up? I have no idea. I'm
Okay.
too busy working on technical
What
stuff.
you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Stay tuned just a bit. Hey,
Oh, it wasn't
that's
already.
good news.
It wasn't on Switch already?
No, just PC and PlayStation. Well, that's about time. I hope you can kind of crossplay.
I
I
don't.
definitely want to use my costume.
I don't. Is crossplay available right now? There.
Stumble toward greatness when
No, you
Fall
can't
Guys
crossplay
Ultimate Knockout
with
comes to
PC
the
gamers
Nintendo
on
Switch
PlayStation
system
for Fall
summer
Guys.
2021.
No, it's not on Xbox.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Oh, it's the Outer
Oh
Worlds.
shoot!
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to
I hear this
uncover
is a
the
big deal.
secrets left
Haven't played
behind
yet.
by
I mean,
an ancient
we were gonna like
civilization.
play it like 2
You
years
have
ago. or
22
whatever.
minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be
This
annihilated.
is a Groundhog's Day game, guys. The
However,
Groundhog's Day thing
everything
continues.
will reset,
Everyone gets
allowing
something.
you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Yeah, it's a solar system puzzle game.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually
people love it.
unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I mean, cool.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw his tweet.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming
Ben,
to
say something real
North
quick.
America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense,
Say
drama,
something, Ben?
and twists and turns await
Crap.
at every
Okay.
corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan.
This is awful.
In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
I can't get all the audio.
But that's not the only case
until I
to
hear
crack.
it, so they can't hear it. So the audience can't hear it if I put it all in here. So this is hopefully it's not too annoying.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for
This
clues
is- oh,
to
this is
piece
another-
together
what's it
these
called?
chilling conundrums.
It's a
Can
visual-
you figure out
visual
who the
novel.
culprit is before it's too late?
Oh my god, this cat's loving me today.
ここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少
Famicom. This is about video games?
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch
Oh, it's
May
like Pokemon.
14th.
You got a red and a blue.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Go away. Dynasty Warriors 17. Oh my god, no way. No, this looks too cartoony to be. Actually, that's a lie. No,
it could be.
It could be. No, yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors.
This is
Oh, I was joking. Samurai Warriors. Oh, 5! Sorry. I don't know. I've never heard of this franchise.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Oh yeah, this looks like a game I'll never
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Yeah, it's
the vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wait, I thought it did already.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
Too many warriors, too many manas.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure.
I don't think I've played any of these.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Yeah, but I mean like Mana in general.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Monster Hunter. This is the only reason I want to get a Switch. Until Breath of the Wild 2. Adios! I miss playing Monster Hunter. It's still here. Look at that, you can ride dogs, you can like do slingshot shit, we got poop monsters, what's going on? Ooh, it's a big poopy butt.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers.
What's up, Ron Perlman?
50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter is about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Anime!
No! We can't lose this!
Oh yeah, this is like the siege battle.
Pull yourselves together!
Like we're a bunch of
You're not
attacks.
getting in!
I'm in that. Oh, bang a gong! Give me help.
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Ooh.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage.
It's
How
twins, the
long do you
Mothman
think it's
twins.
going to last?
I will rise to that occasion.
Yeah, I'll play that.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of a weird post thing, but sure. Man, that's soon.
Ooh.
That's pretty.
I like dragons. I like a dragon.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Thank you.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest
think they're gonna do
installment
pretty well.
in the Monster
Yeah,
Hunter
right.
series, launching March
Pro
26th.
gamers.
Next, please take a look at this.
What if I don't want to? What if I just stop it? Oh, they're bringing Mario Golf
Fairway
back!
is open once again.
I used to love Mario Golf.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario
I've
Golf
always wanted them to
series,
bring back
coming to
Strike
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Study the wind and terrain.
Actually, I think they did a couple
Take
years
your
ago, but it was
time
like a
to
bad
think
one.
things
It
through.
wasn't a good one.
Then swing.
I just Wii's
That's soccer, right?
was so good.
Yeah. I think there might have been like a Wii U one that was really
Enjoy
bad.
golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Like, I hate golf, but I love playing video game golf.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Let's teach you about golf for real this time.
These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding
course.
a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
Bringing the Wii back.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
No longer for the elite.
On top of all that,
Wait, where's the golf
there
carts?
are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Oh my god, speed golf? That's awesome.
Here,
what
it's
if it was
always your
also about
turn.
running?
Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll
It's
race through the course
it's
to
a
reach your
relay
ball.
race for golf.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
All right.
Outpace your
You
opponents
need golf
to
carts,
come
man.
out
That's
on
where it'd
top.
be really fun.
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
I'm into this. This looks dumb.
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character,
What?
you'll start as a rookie
A
and develop
story?
your golfing
In
skills
games?
while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop
Alright,
your
I don't
character
remember.
however you'd
I
like.
love RPGs.
You can also use your Mii in versus
I don't
play.
care about using any of them.
Put your golfing skills to the test
anybody
when Mario
really
Golf
ever-
Super Rush
Old people.
swings onto Nintendo Switch
Look, it's
June
me.
25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo
It's
eShop
impressive
after
that
this
Mii's
presentation.
haven't really evolved. They still look the same.
Yeah.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
I played all of them back in like the GameCube era.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh no.
Switch.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, but only because you told me.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora
Border-
and Tales
Oh,
from the
this is good.
Borderlands.
This is a good one.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of
this
cash.
was one of the weirdest ones.
Set between
because Borderlands is
Borderlands
like a
2 and
shooter
3.
game, right?
This game includes
but
all
it has a lot
5
of personality.
episodes.
This
filled
might
with
actually
classic
be Telltale's
Borderlands humor.
best game. This is
Gangsters,
one of the
bandit
funniest,
lords, and
best
vault
like
hunters
adventure,
are just a handful
like
of the
charismatic
obstacles you'll
role-playing games I've
encounter
ever
in
played.
this
It's so
choice-driven
fun.
narrative adventure.
Oh, man.
Embark on a wild
cool.
ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, if you don't
March
want to
24th.
like be a shooter boy, this has got a great story. Good
32
characters.
of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics
There
are
you go,
coming
Ben.
to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then
Classic
purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins
God.
add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Ooh, what's that game? It's cool.
They said
Brains.
scratch that nostalgic itch,
As a
but I
zombie,
heard nostalgic
you just
itch.
can't get
Guys,
enough.
I was just
In this
thinking about
action game
Stubbs
from
the Zombie.
Aspyr,
I
you'll
love
build
this
your
game.
zombie horde and take revenge on
Oh
the
my
city
God.
by
Another
turning
God.
humans into your undead allies.
This game is
Replenish
so
your bodily
good.
arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man.
So
Stubbs
good.
the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch. March
You
16th.
have a dance battle
begin
against the
today on
general
Nintendo
of the
eShop.
military of the United States. It's so good.
Definitely looks like a
Yeah, it's so good.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
Is this a
Aliens
like a
have invaded
new
Earth.
game?
Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an
Hell yeah.
entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament inside
It's a tournament
Earth's
arc.
space. Here we go. As the crass beam katana wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Oh my god. It's
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
All the
With a
bosses
new
are like
and
different
improved
types of
depth
video
level,
games.
You'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized
I
and
played that
upgraded
first one. The
before
first one
each
rules.
match. The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know,
Tetsuo!
Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Oh, okay. So that's not just early 2021. We're talking.
Exterminate
What was that
demons
one?
in
Oh, wow,
heaven.
As above,
Annapurna
so
is
below.
real good.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Oh, that's Steve Bloom. That's Wolverine. Oh, yes. This is weird. Yes. I don't really like card games, but
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
I like those.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll play it, but it looks cool.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White,
Oh, yeah,
coming to
Winter,
Nintendo
yeah. So we're
Switch,
doing the whole
Winter
year. It's not
2021.
Interesting. Still don't
The
think we're getting
DC
Metroid.
superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath.
It almost looks like the
And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an
like
Amazonian
what a Lego
warrior
game
who
is,
wields
but without the
the
Lego.
lasso.
Like kind of like an open world, like
Along
sorta
with our friends
superhero
Green
thing.
Lantern,
Sorta.
Bumblebee,
Like,
and
you like
Zatanna, we
easygoing?
fight
Yeah.
evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not
I
just
had a
about the
little girl
super
like-
life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull
We got 4
moment at
cats.
Metropolis High
Or
School.
4 animals.
Sometimes it'd be
no
nice to
pups.
get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to
That's
share on
cute.
Superstar Post while we're at it.
Oh, I love a good photo.
Hey,
That
I
series
got a
is pretty
comment
popular.
already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically sourced onto Nintendo
Don't figure
Switch,
out our secret
June
identities
4th.
while it's very clearly back. That's good.
Yeah.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What is this? Is this Plants vs. Zombies? Yep, sure is. They've made like 5 third-person shooter games with it. You know that?
Yeah, this franchise really.
This is a huge franchise now. Weirdly enough. Also, people seem to like it. Like for being a third-person shooter, it's not bad. But
I mean, for where it started, I don't know how to continue to keep that kind of quality for you know, the time you put into it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I mean, this is the year I got back into Fortnite, so I can't bash anyone. Oh, is it free play? Is that what it's telling us? Okay, no. That's weird to say play to unlock everything, like that's what you do in a game. So I thought it was gonna be free to play.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a quest to face evil.
Oh my god, is this like a D&D thing?
Faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across
They really
the
haven't changed in like 15 years.
Turn
They're
your
so
favorite
ugly.
people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
This looks like it could be like a
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game.
Like a fun
Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Oh, now it's getting a little more.
There's also a new wig feature,
Jesus.
Now it's
letting
getting
you go
more.
wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Oh my god, that would be
In
so
the world of
sick. It's like you can
Miitopia,
have better
relationships
looking
are
Miis, but only
key.
if you buy this game.
So
Yeah.
consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
What is this?
This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour,
I didn't know
though,
that. Okay.
things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
Yeah, it seems like
Venture
it's
with
like
friends and familiar faces,
like
in the lighthearted romp
family-friendly,
Miitopia,
like,
coming to
Final
Nintendo
Fantasy
Switch
adventure.
May 21st. Pre-orders
cute.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Oh shit, getting back into Animal Crossing.
Super Mario Brothers 35th
Mustache!
anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture
Shit,
items.
dog. It's over
So place
now.
them however and wherever you'd like.
The thwomps? Oh baby.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Wario. Oh no, they've done it
Then use
now.
them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
That's wicked wild. I love it.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Baby, let's make a Mario
After
level.
downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
She can buy everything? Yeah. Excuse me.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Yeah. It's aesthetically cool and it has a purpose.
How was that?
It was great.
These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the
people
global
say
launch for
this
the
is like
Super
the best Mario game ever
3D
made.
World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Like the update and stuff, like they're saying like
We
this
hope
is
you
like
enjoyed
this is
that
like an
Mario
underrated
adventure
classic
as
game.
well.
Like this was the 3DS one, right?
Next, we have another game to show you.
Yeah, it's the Wii U
Oh, okay.
updated.
Yeah, so the one that nobody played, yeah. Then yeah. People really like that game apparently. Ooh! Squeenix? Is that you, Squeenix? Pragmatic.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer
Oh my
for
God,
its
this is-
crimes
I love
today.
Are these the wages of
This is like a Metal Gear trailer where it's like the character's name and who they are and what they do.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
I like this.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Triangle. Oh, it's a code name.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia. comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt.
Wait, 3
and
nations?
iron.
3 houses?
The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave
This seems
group
pretty
from
well,
Glenbrook
like, it seems
fights
done
to
for a game
save
that
their
doesn't have a
kingdom
title yet.
from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's
What I mean
attack
is, like, it
range is
doesn't seem like this is like a
determined by
newly
their
announced
location
game.
and their
Like most games
equipped
have that, like,
weapons.
oh, it's Project
The range can be
Zephyria.
extended by
Like,
attacking
this game
from
looks like it's
higher
done.
ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows.
Yep, it's another
Thus,
tactics
your
game.
forces
Into
can
it.
use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then
I love this.
Electrify the
This
area with lightning
I
magic.
love systems working together. This is all, I'm all about this.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Yeah.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Ooh, the scales of justice.
Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Cool.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we
all the
or
best
don't
RPGs, that's what they do.
relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly
Is this a Switch
change
only?
based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Deception.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent
This is a long trailer
from
for this
those
game.
of other players.
You
They
will
must- they
see
must like it a
what
lot.
true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand
Please
new tactical
change that
RPG
name.
from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
Ah!
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version
it's not
of
Final
this
Fantasy
game
Tactics.
will be available to download on Nintendo
I mean, it could
eShop.
just be, but,
And in
yeah.
the future, we'll conduct a survey to
Weird.
gather player feedback.
Oh.
We look forward to hearing
yeah.
your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical
Yeah, I'm
RPG
100% into
from
it.
Square Enix. Okay,
That's the
let's
world
see
I
a
live
few
in right
more
now is
Nintendo
tactical
Switch
RPGs.
headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
That's Star Wars. Fortnite's on Switch. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, this is that shitty mobile game, I think. Oh, I hope not. No, it's Wait, hold on.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Oh, weird.
All right, let's do this.
Now it's Fortnite. No, it's not.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
What?
We all play for different reasons.
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Is this a crossover game?
Longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with My hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
Is this another MOBA? Or another battle royale? Is this dodgeball? Oh my god, is this dodgeball the game? Knockout City?
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Guys, I love dodgeball. Oh my god, I'm 100% into this. Kind of a weird opening, but...
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Be the ball, I love it!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
Next.
Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone.
This is trying to be like
a
Fortnite.
bloody fashion show!
Pass to me!
I'm into it though, really.
Interview's over. Oh, come on, man, one more game!
EA Originals, that's probably going to be on everything else besides Switch 2. That looks fun though, that's cheap. I'll
The
play
fight
that.
for survival starts now.
Ooh, you fighting
Hang
game?
on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally.
Those are
disoriented and
visual
trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's
I love
End
tandem
Club,
bikes like that.
venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Is this the sequel to The World Ends With You?
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Nice.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods,
I'm gonna buy
ghosts,
that.
and monsters, all by Supergiant's
I love
art
art
director,
books.
Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of
And the
exhilarating
game's,
action
it was
paired
20
with a
bucks when it
compelling
came out,
story.
so it can't be that much more expensive.
Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Yeah, dope. Love it.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Hey, Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2,
And Black.
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge
Just kidding.
are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
There's a new game called Cyber Shadow.
You are the
which is
legendary
a
ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great
inspired
evil
by
with
this
battle
game.
skills that are second to
Free on
none.
Game Pass.
Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set
Any
of
of you
lethal
play these
skills,
play these games
along
before?
with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
Yeah.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements
Yeah,
while
they're very
unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
Kind of like a
And team up with
like
other
the early
super
God of War
ninjas
games,
in your
like
quest
the,
to
third
fulfill
person,
your destiny.
action adventure thing. But,
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
DLC. Dolk. outside? It's people. Oh, they didn't even tell us what it is, though. That's not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yes?
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
Like the hardest video game
Local
franchise.
co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters.
I've only played a couple.
Barry for defense,
not far enough.
Carry for transportation,
Like, these are the
or
type of,
Archie
like,
for bridges.
They're so
Ghosts and
hard,
Goblins
but not really
Resurrection
in the fun
launches
way for
February
me.
25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
But I love the look and like, but
Yeah, the
just
art
too
is
hard.
incredible, which makes me want to play through it, but every time I've attempted
8
I'm like,
protagonists,
"God."
8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for
never
Nintendo
heard of this.
Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and
it's now at the
glory.
point where
Apex Legends
it's
enters
at the
fray
point now where it's
March
added like
9th.
a bunch of single player stuff and all this stuff. Yeah.
How's it going so far?
It's going great.
There's still a little bit more to show you
it's
in
probably
today's
hour.
Nintendo Direct, so we hope
probably an
you'll
hour
stick
long,
with
right?
us.
Got 20
They said
Next,
about 50.
please take a
Okay,
look
so
at
sorry.
this.
It's not going to be Metroid.
Mass Effect.
That'd be weird.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Breath of the Wild.
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
You bet.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly,
What a good fake
and we
out.
should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Can you give me something then?
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Emma, please.
Just let me...
Is this Twilight Sword? Twilight Sword Remastered? Sorry, Skyward Sword. There we go. People don't like this one as much? I don't know. It's the Wii one. The motion controls are bad. I never played it. This is like the one Zelda I've played. I bet it'll be better now without all of that bullshit with the Wii. Just play it as a controller? Yeah.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield.
People
With the
hated it.
increased processing power of the Nintendo
Oh, that's
Switch
sick, though!
system, the
You can
controls here are
cut the
smoother
shields?
and even more intuitive.
Oh, hell yeah!
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2
Oh, you son of
Joy-Con
a bitch.
controllers.
Oh, there you go.
Making me do
The
it.
Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword.
At least it'll work better now.
Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
Sorry, I love
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
Can I just play the game?
You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension
cool.
to combat.
I like that.
But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Plenty of games do that. That's cool.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
I love this.
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I've played a couple sword games that do that. It's beautiful.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
Those look good?
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
I would love to discover
Legend
that
of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Cool. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair,
Breath of the
a
Wild!
stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
Oh, cool! I didn't play
Even
this
the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
So that makes sense.
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Absolutely.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Is that the final announcement?
Well, what did you think?
Sure.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Thank you. It's not Metroid. It's never Metroid. What are you? Whoa. Oh, it is it's Splatoon. It's in the wasteland, though. That's interesting. People, again, also really love these games. They're apparently really fun. Yes! I already love this game. Did they turn this into like an actual game? Because it was just a multiplayer game. Did they Titanfall 2 this and give it like an excellent story mode? Fishman? Do you like Fishman? Start painting. Well, Okay. Show me some gameplay. There it is. Maybe it is just the whole. A whole year away.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Do I have a choice?
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I loved everybody getting so hyped for this, and at the same time knowing like showing the pictures of them painting themselves as clowns, and like, I know I'm the fool. I know it's not going to be that good.
Yeah. So yeah. Like, I didn't have any expectations, but like this was like a lot of JRPGs that I'll probably not play. A lot of multiplayer games I probably won't play, which is fine. Again, like, but Nintendo does its own thing where it's like, we're just gonna do our own direct whenever we want. Like, I can't, like, I'm sure this makes a lot of people happy. It's fine, it's cool. Cool stuff.
I think I'm most excited about the tactical RPG that they announced, the triangle thing. Skyward Sword was definitely something I had a feeling they were going to re-release for Nintendo Switch because that was 30th anniversary this year. The Smash announcement kind of blindsided me because I wasn't expecting them to do that character Smash, but okay, cool. What else? Yeah, Splatoon 3, I was really hoping for maybe they're going to add like the N64 or the Game Boy to the Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
That was the one I was really pulling for. I was personally pulling for the Game Boy, but I don't know if they're still developing that. I don't know if they decided to stop at the SNES, or who knows, they could be trying to figure out how to work in N64 controls. I have no idea.
I didn't expect that at all, to be honest. There's still rumors that like they're gonna do like a Super Switch, which is like gonna be like the next, like, it's not like the next console, but like the step up console. So that rumor's been around for like, God, forever now. I feel like they're gonna do that before they try to do any other type of mini console.
Probably. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna do a mini console. I'm saying they're gonna add it to the Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, he's saying like,
sorry,
you can do SNES. They're gonna put, now you can do classic Game Boy.
Gotcha.
On
okay.
Nintendo Switch Online. And
yes,
that kind of makes sense.
Well, I mean, they did show that those 32 old games are coming, right? That was
the Capcom.
That was a Capcom thing.
That was a Capcom
box,
old school classic.
Gotcha.
Game setup, so you'll get that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Nintendo just hates you and doesn't want you to play old games.
I think the thing that really strikes me is like, it's cool that they're doing Skyward Sword, but I continue to feel like Nintendo has dropped the ball with their two major franchises on their anniversary, because it was Mario last year and then this year is Zelda.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Skyward Sword is cool, but like, I know there are people who's like, come on, man, bring back the old.
Yeah, that Mario game, the 3D world or whatever. Excuse me, like the people who have the game now, like the journalists and stuff, they're saying that game's like really, really good, and like not enough people played it on the Wii U or whatever. And with that Bowser's Fury, that is legit like a top 5 Mario game now. So I think for Mario's anniversary that might be okay because it's a game that not a lot of people played.
Sure.
But I do agree there's not like a brand new game for either of them. In this year, which is unfortunate. Yeah.
Also, Sparks, not only is it Zelda's 35th anniversary this year, but it's also Metroid. They share an anniversary. And of course, since Zelda's the more popular one, Nintendo's probably going to cater more to Zelda fans than they're going to cater to Metroid fans.
Metroid also was announced like 4 years ago at this point, right?
It was announced a long time ago.
Like at least 3 or 4 years ago, but like that game, that game got like shelved and then like restarted. So like that game still potentially is really far away, but they're also showing games that are not coming out for a year. So like I feel like you can give us some Metroid because like you told us about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they announced something Metroid before the year's over, but I don't think Metroid was ever in a place where they were going to have anything ready this year anyway.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
Zelda, I could easily like it feels like the most obvious thing in the world to take Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and make them playable on Switch.
Yeah.
That feels.
Are they not ready yet? Are they not?
No. Jeez. That feels so inherently obvious to me.
Yeah.
Of course, a bunch of Wii U games were automatically ported to Switch. That's because the Switch didn't have a whole lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that if they were gonna bring any more games to the Switch, why not bring Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, the old Game Boy Color games, like they did with Link's Awakening?
Yeah,
for sure. But but that's kind of my point, Ben. Is I'm like that. It's Zelda's anniversary year, and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were on the 3DS, but not everybody got a 3DS and played those.
Nope.
So it shouldn't be that hard to take the 3DS ideas and put them into Switch and just be like, here you go, here's your easy anniversary. Like that would make a ton of people happy. That would make me happy.
Again, like I think of like, you have Game Pass. EA has their equivalent of Game Pass, where so does Ubisoft, where you get to play all of their old games for like $10 a month.
Yeah.
And like Nintendo, of all the companies, they're the ones who have like the biggest catalog because like Nintendo is its own separate thing. They don't go to other companies for their first party stuff.
Right.
I'm like, why don't you guys just? It's free money. It's free money.
It's free real estate.
I was gonna say it. It's free real estate.
I mean, like, but that's kind of I kind of agree with Ben, like that on the point of like, add 64 to the Nintendo Switch Online, because that's kind of the point. And I feel like the inevitable path, at least for things that you don't like aren't the major, like, you're gonna get people to buy the physical copy, like they did with the Mario remasters. They just did remasters.
Oh yeah,
they just did.
You can only buy for one more month.
But that's my point. Is like you could do that for Mario, but you can't do that for Zelda, for Ocarina, for Majora. Like they should do that and have the game released. But it does make sense that at some point, 64 is going to show up in the Nintendo Switch Online because you pay that monthly fee and boom, you got all these old ass games.
Man, it makes me wonder like. If there's a certain point of like of a timeline where they're like, oh, we're not going to do that anymore. Like I wonder if like, because the N64 is still far enough away and those games are old, but I wonder if like because we're getting closer and closer, they're more hesitant to do those games. Not for any good reason, but because like those are games that they can easily sell you individually.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is like, I can understand. Like,
I don't like it. But...
I can understand taking 64 games like that are like the Zelda ones, and they'll be their own thing. They aren't going to be part of but the Nintendo Switch Online can still have a bunch of 64 games that you're not gonna buy. Like people aren't gonna generally buy the individual release, but they'll play the like, small upscale version that you put on that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean,
like I'm not gonna go buy a physical or like a new digital copy of the old Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
the 64
the original one.
Yeah.
But if you put it on Nintendo Switch Online, I'll play it for fun.
Good example.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, good example. Knights of the Republic. That's a game from 2003, and because the Xbox ecosystem is so good, I can buy any Xbox game, any Xbox 360 game, any Xbox One game. So I'm playing a game from almost 20 years ago on my Xbox One,
right.
And it just works.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, again, Nintendo is kind of behind in the times for those kind of things, but they're slowly getting better.
That's because there are times where Nintendo just like knocks it out of the park, and the other times where they drop the ball entirely.
Yeah. But hey, man, they have their line of we do what we do and F everyone else, even if that messes us up. Like it works to the benefit, it also works to their detriment. Like they're a singular entity upon themselves. They're like F everyone else. Like okay, give me Donkey Kong. It's been an hour. You think we wanna wrap this baby up? Any final thoughts, Ben? How excited are you for Bravely Default 2?
Yeah, part of me was kind of hoping for more. I mean, I knew this was like stuff at the beginning of the year, but maybe like a few like little snippets. Like, I mean, we did get that like Splatoon 3, the tactical RPG that's coming out.
Project Triangle.
Yeah, the Project Triangle. Of course, we got some new stuff from Hunter. That looked pretty cool, and a new Smash character, which I know people are probably bitching about online already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like the little because when I was watching the stream, I had like the little like the main Nintendo chat open, and so many people were like, "Who is this person? What's going on?"
Yeah. How many slots are left in the season 2 of Smash characters? Like 3, 2? I don't get your hopes up about the characters that you want.
At this point, I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna have they need to put another Nintendo character in there eventually, but
I think the final, whatever the next one be, I think it'll probably be one that like we're like whatever about. But I think the final character will be a big character. I don't think we'll have a couple big characters, but I think the final one will be like, oh, that's who we've been waiting for, and it still won't be Sora.
You can always pull another fast one on us and be like, hey, we're gonna do another character pass, so you're getting more characters in here. But I think this is the last one.
Yeah, at this point we'd be going like 3 years after that game come out, right? Like, how long do you support a game, even if it's really successful, you know? Yeah. Yeah, hey, that's what happens with DLC, man. We'll get you back in for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, well, thanks for doing this with me again, guys.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks if you guys are watching this video live or later. Hopefully the technical issues weren't too bad. First time doing it. Bing bong applesauce. You can also just watch the Nintendo video on your own if you didn't, you know, whatever. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys.
Yeah, but next time we'll do better next time.
Yeah. Fake Nerd Podcast at DJ Tony Snark at
Sparks
Witty. Ben, where are you at?
Ben Magnetone7 on Instagram and Twitter.
I don't do this kind of thing, but hey, Fake Nerd Podcast, it's on this YouTube channel. If you're watching this video, you probably know us. If you don't, what's up? We love you.